Much of Indiana under heat advisories all day, with the heat index hitting triple digits across parts of the Hoosier state. News 8's Kat Sandoval spoke with an older couple in Greenfield about how they're handling this blistering summer heat.
I visited Mike and Sharon Hamm, who have been together for 59 years, and they're helping each other so they don't overheat. It's 91 degrees outside, so I stopped by the Hamm's family home to cool off. Mike Hamm is 87 years old. He's a vet who has dementia.
It's been like this for a long time in the 90s. Now, supposed to get up into the hundreds pretty soon, and I don't think I'll go out much.
He mostly stays inside and reads his paper.
He rarely goes out, but he insists on doing that one thing, is to go out and get the mail, because he wants to do everything that he used to be able to do.
They have an AC at home, but when Sharon goes out, she says it's hard staying out in the heat.
But it's hard to breathe. Well, I do know that the older one gets, your body starts conking out in all different kinds of places. So besides the breathing, you would get tired of walking.
ER Dr. Chris Ross says seniors are prone to heat stress because their bodies have a harder time adjusting to sudden temperatures. Heat exhaustion can also be fatal if not treated promptly. He says to look out for the following symptoms.
You're confused, vomiting, you were sweating profusely and now you're not sweating anymore. Those would be reasons to really look for help.
Mike and Sharon have help, Senior Helpers, a home care service that helps them manage their well-being in this heat.
So any of our clients with dementia, their short-term memory is gone. So we just suggest, we can't ever make a client do anything. We just suggest the same thing over and over again. So, Mr. Hamm, would you like to have some water? Hey, Mr. Hamm, we haven't had a drink. How about I take a drink out of my water bottle and you take a drink out of yours?
Martha Gunn of Senior Helpers says as people get older, their bodies don't self-regulate as well as it had in the past, and some may not realize they're overheating. Mike doesn't seem to notice the increase in temperature outside, but he does appreciate helping hands, including his wife.
My wife, too. She makes me drink a lot of ice water.
Dr. Ross also has advice for caregivers.
Take special care to make sure that the people that are caring for have plenty of water, access to the bathroom, don't, if they have issues like dementia or they begin to wonder, make sure the doors are locked so they can't, get outside and get stuck outside, because that's when they can really get into trouble.
Another advice from Senior Helpers is to check in on your grandparents, families, and neighbors to make sure they have everything they need. I'm Kat Sandoval, Wish TV, wishtv.com.
Big story, Kat. Yes, it's those days in a row with the heat that's the issue. And the extreme heat extends far beyond Indiana and is causing some musicians to take some extreme measures. Classic rock star Steve Miller canceling his U.S. tour over the weather threats, one of several making the difficult call. Mary Bell Gonzalez speaks with experts about the future of the festival industry.
Severe weather is raining on parade. Or in this case, the Steve Miller Band's tour. The classic rocker canceled his tour set to kick off in August due to, quote, the combination of extreme heat, unpredictable flooding, tornadoes, hurricanes, and massive forest fires.
The climate continues to warm. It's kind of an inevitability that we need to account for.
Francesca Hopkins is one of the researchers behind a 2020 study that explored the impact of climate change on tourism in California's Coachella Valley, an area which hosts outdoor music events, including the hugely popular Coachella Festival.
The probability of extreme heat for any given Coachella is something around 15 to 20%. When we go out to the end of the century, the probability could be something like 40% risk, so a doubling of the risk of extreme heat if we're able to curtail our emissions. But if we don't, the probability of extreme heat goes up to about 60%.
Dr. Taylor Burkholder says heat-related illnesses can come on fast.
Someone can go from feeling pretty normal to being in a life-threatening situation within a matter of minutes.
But preparation is key.
This is the right time to start wearing lightweight, loose-fitting, and light-colored clothing.
Many venues have made changes like adding water stations, but artist Billie Eilish says,
you would not believe how wasteful this industry is. And it's like you ask them what their plan is to be a little more eco-conscious, and it's like nobody has a plan.
I'm Mary Bell Gonzalez reporting.
If you or someone you know needs to find a cooling center to stay out of the heat, and you know who in your life may need some help, just scan the QR code on your screen. That's going to take you to wishtv.com, where we've listed resources to stay on top of the temperatures. Look for those under the weather section or download the Storm Track Aid weather app right now on your phone's app store.